Imagine a city where schools are closing because there aren't enough children. Playgrounds sit empty. Homes remain unsold. Factories struggle to find workers. Hospitals become overcrowded, not because of disease, but because almost everyone is old. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie. It's happening right now. Across countries like Japan, South Korea, China, and parts of Germany, a silent crisis is unfolding. A crisis that could reshape the global economy, politics, and the future of humanity itself. This is the story of the world's shrinking population. After World War II, something remarkable happened. Millions of families started having children. The world entered what became known as the baby boom. Countries needed workers. Economies were growing. Families were larger. In many places, having 4 or 5 children was normal. The global population exploded. In 1800, the Earth had around 1 billion people. By 2000, it had crossed 6 billion. Experts feared overpopulation. Books warned that humanity would run out of food, water, and resources. But then something unexpected happened. Birth rates began falling. And they kept falling. Today, most developed countries are having fewer children than needed to replace their population. A country needs roughly 2.1 children per woman to maintain a stable population. But many nations are far below that number. People are marrying later. Housing costs are rising. Childcare is expensive. Education costs are increasing. Many young adults simply cannot afford large families. Others choose career goals, personal freedom, or different lifestyles. The result? Fewer babies. More elderly people. And a rapidly aging society. At first glance, fewer people might sound like a good thing. But modern economies depend on a constant flow of workers. Who builds roads? Who grows food? Who develops new technology? Who pays taxes? Mostly working-age adults. Now imagine millions retiring while fewer young workers enter the workforce. Suddenly, there aren't enough taxpayers supporting pensions and healthcare systems. Economic growth slows. Businesses struggle to hire workers. Some countries are already experimenting with robots and automation to fill the gap. In parts of rural Japan, entire villages are disappearing. Schools close. Stores shut down. Young people move to cities. The elderly remain behind. Some towns have more funeral homes than maternity wards. For the first time in modern history, some nations are wondering not how to manage growth, but how to survive decline. Governments are trying. Some offer cash bonuses for new parents. Others provide free childcare. Some subsidize housing. A few encourage immigration to bring in younger workers. Yet results remain mixed. Money alone doesn't always convince people to have children. The decision to start a family is deeply personal. For decades, humanity worried about having too many people. Now many countries fear having too few. A world with fewer young people could mean slower growth, labor shortages, and major social changes. The silent population crisis may not dominate headlines every day. But it could become one of the defining challenges of the 21st century. The question is no longer, can the planet support more people? The question may soon be, who will be left to build the future?